Hey YouTube, Jim Miller here, helping you find and keep the love of your life. I wanted to thank everybody who's viewed my videos, some of the comments that I've received, and I do appreciate it. Uh, Thank you if you've watched. If you're new, welcome to the channel. I ask if you do get value to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon. That way you'll be notified of new content as I upload it. Right now I'm doing that on a daily basis. Probably repeating myself a lot, but hey, whatever. Like the videos, I do appreciate it. If there's something in particular that you want me to talk about or something you want me to comment on, put a comment down below and I'll get to it. I'll make a video on that. I'm continuing my Get Your Ex Back series, and I wanted to kind of go in a little different direction today. I have a small house that I live in. It's a 3-bedroom house, and 2 of the bedrooms, one of them is kind of my office, and one of them was my kid's bedroom back in the day. And it's just kind of gotten cluttered up, and things that I don't know what to do with, I end up putting back there, and I just end up putting more and more stuff into that room. Anyway, I was talking to my girlfriend, and my brother is coming down here in a couple of weeks. He's coming down for a long weekend to visit me. She was like, you should clean the room out. You should, junk up one room, but at least that way you have a room that, a guest room someone can stay in. Because I have a bed in there, but there's just walking around all the stuff. It's kind of a mess. So I spent the day today cleaning that room up. And not only cleaning that room up, but there's just things that I moved in here years ago. There was things in boxes that I haven't touched. So part of what I had to do was to purge. I had to get rid of some old things. Took a lot of things and bagged them up, and clothes that I haven't worn, and little tidbits and knickknacks and things like that that I just won't use. And I took them up to the local thrift store and just donated those. A lot of things that I found back there were just garbage, and I just threw them away. And I purged, and it felt really good to purge. My point is this. We're in a relationship, or you're in an ex-relationship, assuming that you're broken up with right now. And we have a lot of old ideas and a lot of old baggage that we keep with us, and we don't do anything with it. And if you're like me, these ideas and these thoughts come along and you don't really change them, you don't do anything with them, you just kind of stick them back in a corner of your mind somewhere, and you just, in case you ever need it again, you just kind of tuck them away. And I think that every now and then it's a good thing to take some of those old ideas and just purge them. Your relationship failed. If you're broken up with, your relationship failed, and whether you want to get your ex back or not, maybe some of the ideas and some of the notions and some of the feelings and thoughts that you have are wrong. And sometimes it's a good idea to look at those, to kind of sit back and look at those, evaluate your relationship, not just your recent relationship, evaluate all your relationships. What happened? Somewhere along the line, you contributed to it. A relationship is 2 people. Granted, I've seen situations where one person is just awful and the other people are, the other person is just doing all that they can to make things work. But for the most part, to make a relationship work and to make a relationship fail takes 2 people. And I recall when I had gotten divorced some years back, I had to stop and take some time for myself, and I had to look at what is it about me? I had to look at my part in that relationship, and I think that's very important. Look at your part in the relationship. Look at what you did good in the relationship, because we all do good things in relationships too. But look at what you did bad. Look at the downside to it. Is there one particular thing that your ex was always saying, you got to change this, you got to change that, I can't deal with this? Is there something like that well, I know, maybe I'll change it someday? No, change it today. Take a look at that closet, that spare bedroom in your mind, and figure out what's valuable and what's not valuable. Keep the valuable things and give away the rest. Just get rid of it. It hasn't done you any good in relationships, perhaps, and it's not going to do you any good in the future. If you do happen to get back together with your ex, you need to start over. It needs to be a new relationship. I remember when my girlfriend and I were broken up, and I remember thinking, God, I just wanted her back. I just wanted her back in my life. It hurts so bad, and I know you all know how that feels. and I wanted her back, but I didn't want the same relationship back. I wanted something different. I wanted something new, and that's what we've been able to do. We're working on building something new, something different. Some of that old baggage that we had in that spare bedroom, her old baggage in the spare bedroom, my old baggage in the spare bedroom. Get rid of it, throw it away, and start over. You know, I can walk back in that bedroom right now and I feel pretty good. I accomplished something. I feel like I've done something. It's nice. My brother can come down. He'll have a nice place to stay. You know, God knows what will happen in a couple of months down the road as I accumulate more garbage, as we all do. But sometimes there's a time to take a look at the past and make some changes. And it has to start with you. You do you. Don't worry about your ex. You take care of yourself. So that's my message for today. And listen, again, I appreciate the views, the comments. If there's something you want me to talk about, just throw a comment down below and I'll be more than happy to look it up and kind of throw my thought out there, my 2 cents in for what it's worth. If you feel like you're getting value, I do appreciate it. I ask you to subscribe to the channel. I ask you to like the video. Down in the description of the video, there's a link for a free ebook, 7 Simple Ways to Get Your Ex Back. It will not answer all the questions, but it will get you started. It will kind of help you along the road. You know, there's no set time for getting an ex back. I know that we all wanted to do it yesterday, if not sooner, but there's no set time. Okay, so it will get you started. It will get you down on that path. Just go ahead and click on the link. Again, Jim Miller, helping you find and keep the love of your life. Happy relationship. Thank you very much.